Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and thought, whoa, there's a whole story in there? Well, guess what? You might be right. Your eye color could carry clues about your ancestry, hidden messages passed down for thousands of years. Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious world of eye colors, and what your eyes might be trying to tell you about your roots. From the icy blues of Scandinavia to the molten ambers of the Andes, each shade has a tale to tell. So grab a mirror, or better yet, a family photo album, and let's find out what your eyes are hiding. Blue Circle 1. Blue eyes, a mutation that changed the world. Let's kick things off with the showstopper, blue eyes. Did you know every person with blue eyes shares a common ancestor? Scientists have traced the blue eye mutation to a single individual who lived 6,000 to 10,000 years ago, likely near the Black Sea. This mutation occurred in the HERC2 gene, which controls the expression of OCA2, the gene that dictates melanin production. Ice Cube. Imagine ancient Europe at the end of the last ice age, Paleolithic humans wandering across snow-covered landscapes. Blue eyes might have been an advantage in those dim light conditions, making them attractive and giving them a slight evolutionary edge. Round pushpin. Common regions: Scandinavia, Estonia, Latvia, Finland, parts of Ireland, and Eastern Europe. Light bulb anecdote: there's even a theory that Vikings' infamous allure wasn't just about their stature or ships, but their piercing blue eyes. What do you think? Would that explain why Nordic heroes dominate so much pop culture? Busts in silhouette. Audience prompt: do you or your family members have blue eyes? Have you ever traced your roots to Northern Europe? Let me know in the comments. Green Circle 2. Green eyes, the rarest, most mysterious eye color. Green eyes, the unicorn of the eye color spectrum. Only about 2% of the world's population has green eyes. They result from a delicate balance of low melanin and light scattering in the stroma of the iris, which reflects green and yellow tones. Globe showing Europe. Africa. Green eyes are most common in Celtic populations, especially in Ireland and Scotland, but also pop up in Iran, Turkey, and Afghanistan. Sparkles. A cultural gem. In medieval Europe, green-eyed women were often thought to be witches or seductresses. Even Shakespeare hinted at the green-eyed monster of jealousy. Thinking face. Speculation. Some geneticists believe green eyes may be the result of intermixing between ancient Celts and Persians during trade and conquest. Imagine a Scottish clan warrior with green eyes meeting a Persian merchant on the Silk Road. Could your eyes be the echo of such an encounter? Brown Circle 3. Brown eyes, a global legacy. Let's talk about the OG of eye colors, brown eyes. Brown is the dominant eye color globally. This comes from higher levels of melanin, which offer better protection from the sun's UV rays. Globe showing Europe. Africa. Common in Africa, Asia, Middle East, Southern Europe, and Latin America. Fire. Fun fact: the first humans all had brown eyes. That's right, blue and green came much later. In many ancient cultures, brown eyes symbolized strength, wisdom, and loyalty. Clapperboard. Ever noticed how most Disney hero characters often have blue or green eyes, while characters with dark features are portrayed as exotic, mysterious, or even villains? There's a long history of color coding in media, and eye color plays a subtle but powerful role. Busts in silhouette. Audience prompt: have you ever felt like your eye color influenced how people see you, or how you see yourself? Orange Circle 4. Hazel eyes, the shapeshifter. Hazel eyes are like a kaleidoscope, sometimes green, sometimes amber, sometimes brown, depending on lighting. Caused by a combination of melanin and Rayleigh scattering, similar to what makes the sky blue. Found in Southern Europe, North Africa, and parts of the Middle East. Speech balloon. People with hazel eyes often say their eyes change color with their mood. While this isn't technically true, lighting, clothing, and surroundings really can affect perception. DNA. Genetic mix. Hazel eyes often indicate a mixed ancestry, where dominant and recessive genes from different regions have created a unique blend. Test tube speculative thought: could hazel eyes become more common in the future due to increased global mixing? It's possible. If hazel eyes are rare now, they might be the new brown in 100 years. Are you ahead of the curve? Purple Circle 5. Amber eyes, the solar glint of pheomelanin. Now here's a rare gem, amber eyes. Characterized by a golden, coppery glow, like molten honey. Caused by high levels of pheomelanin, the same pigment that gives redheads their fiery locks. Globe showing America's more common in South American indigenous populations, East Asians, and sometimes in Southern Europe. Fire fun trivia. In some cultures, amber eyes are associated with animalistic qualities, wolves, eagles, even dragons. In fact, many fantasy creatures are drawn with amber eyes to suggest power and mystery. Television ever watched shows like Game of Thrones or The Witcher and noticed the magical characters always seem to have striking, non-human eyes? That's not an accident. Busts in silhouette audience interaction. If you have amber eyes, I need to hear from you. They are super rare. Drop a comment and tell us where your family's from. I6. Heterochromia, one face, two stories. Heterochromia is when a person has two different colored eyes, or sectors of different colors in one eye. Can be complete, one blue, one brown, or sectoral, a splash of color. Caused by mosaicism, mutation, or even injury. Exploding head famous cases. David Bowie, although his was due to an injury. Kate Bosworth. Henry Cavill, yep, Superman himself has sectoral heterochromia. Family man-woman-girl speculation. Heterochromia can sometimes indicate ancestry from multiple geographic areas, where contrasting traits manifest together. Brain teaser moment. If your eyes tell two different stories, what does that say about your genetic past? Or your future? Baby 7. Eye color changes in babies, nature's magic trick. You might have heard this: all babies are born with blue eyes. Well, not all, but many are, especially of European descent. This happens because melanin production is not fully active at birth. Over the first year, eye color can shift to brown, green, or hazel as pigmentation settles in. Woman health worker pediatricians often tell parents, wait until your child is 1 before declaring their eye color. DNA evolutionary quirk? This might have served a social purpose. Lighter eyes in newborns could elicit more care or attention in ancient tribal societies. Baby bottle, imagine looking into your baby's blue eyes, only for them to turn chocolate brown by their first birthday. What changed? Their genes finally spoke up. Family man woman boy 8. Family eye color patterns, decode your genetic story. Ever wonder how two brown-eyed parents can have a blue-eyed child? It's all about recessive genes. Brown is dominant, but if both parents carry a recessive blue gene, their child can inherit it. Eye color inheritance is polygenic, meaning multiple genes play a role. Family man woman boy family tree detective tip: look at your grandparents. Eye color can skip generations or show up in surprising ways. Magnifying glass tilted right. Want a fun activity? Ask your relatives about their parents' and grandparents' eye colors. You might uncover migrations, marriages, or mixed roots you never expected. DNA bonus: what eye color might look like in the future. Let's fast forward 200 years. What will human eye colors look like? With global travel and cultural blending, hazel, green, and mixed eyes could become more common. Pure blue or green eyes may become rarer, almost exotic. Could we even engineer eye colors with gene editing like CRISPR? Some countries are already debating it. Imagine choosing your baby's eye color like picking a phone case, cool or creepy? Brain thought-provoking prompt: would you change your eye color if you could? What if it meant erasing ancestral traits forever? Microphone closing thoughts. Your eyes are more than a window to your soul, they're a map of where you come from. From icy plains to desert dunes, each shade tells a story written in your DNA. So next time you catch your reflection, ask yourself, what story are my eyes trying to tell me? And hey, if you've got an eye color story, a family mystery, or a twist of genetics, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Pushpin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who has stunning eyes. You know the one.